Good to see everyone today. It's kind of weird to see the Vikings media contingent, in that I really never got to know you in 14 years. So this is kind of unique. Rick kind of had a muzzle on me, so the muzzle's gone. No, I'm just kidding. But it's good to be here. These facilities are amazing, as everyone knows. But it's just good for our team, and I know for their team, just to get away from the dog's days of summer. You know, we're sick of kind of competing against each other. So getting out here and competing against a really good football team in the Vikings, it's been beneficial to us. I know beneficial to them. You know, I just want to thank the Vikings organization, the Wilf family, Rick, Coach Zim, Rob, and really their football operations department, you know, led by Chad Lundeen. I mean, these things aren't easy to put together. They've been very accommodating to us, and it's been seamless. They've laid out the red carpet. You know, when we're staying at this amazing hotel in the Omni across, they had a nice mixer, you know, for us on Tuesday. So it was good just to see old staffers, and it's a lot of fun. You know, for me personally, it's just good to see a bunch of, you know, old friends. You know, a lot of people I didn't have a chance to say goodbye to. A lot of people, you know, this is a great building, great people. So just to be able to visit, and me and my family love the city of Minneapolis. So just to be able to come back here on my first trip is pretty ironic. But again, it's not about me. This is a business trip, and we're treating it as such. And I thought we had a really good day yesterday against, again, a good football team, physical football team, and the Vikings that have a lot of weapons. So I thought we took a step yesterday. Today's a step we need to take to get to where we need to go. And then Saturday, obviously, game day. So this is just a start. I appreciate the Vikings having us once again, and with that, I'll take your questions.
Hey George, what have you made of Drew Lock's camp, and what do you want to see?
Yeah, I think he's had a really good camp, and just, you know, both Teddy and Drew just being more consistent. I think they're both doing a really good job. We're happy with both, and you can see, you know, some days it's Drew, some days it's Teddy, but these guys are working hard. They embrace the competition, what I really like, and I know Vic likes as well. So I think we're on the right track with both these quarterbacks. You know, we don't have a time frame. You know, I think I said last time, we just want to let it happen organically, you know, and it is Vic's call. I'm a sounding board for him, as are the coaches, as are the scouts. And so we really like the competition. We got a hell of a competition going on right now. Both guys are working their butts off, and I think it's going to bring out the best of both quarterbacks.
George, now that you're finally sitting in that chair, can you describe the pressure that sits on a GM to get that quarterback position?
Yeah, I don't look at it like that, the pressure to get a quarterback. We all want to get that quarterback. Obviously, you need one to get to where you want to go. But, you know, I don't look at it as pressure. I look at it as a challenge, and we look forward to the challenge. We do think we have two really good quarterbacks here. We may have that guy here, you know, so we're not panicking. We're going to build this team, the foundational players, and hopefully we have a foundational quarterback here in our group.
George, and having these joint practices, I know in 2016, Zimmer, New Cincinnati, you obviously have a contribution to that. How important is it with these joint practices to have closeness of the organization?
I just think it's really good to have a good, clean practice, and if you have respect for each other and the coaches, there's really good leadership with Vic and with Zim. You know, you're going to see a real clean, disciplined, but highly competitive practice. So it's important. You know, Vic met with our guys, Zim met with his, then we met together, and so you have pros on both teams, and so it is really important.
What your first draft class has had a few release rights now. Your thoughts on Patrick Kid and
Yeah, I mean, they're exactly what they thought they were when we drafted them. I mean, nothing phases either player. They both work hard. They go about day to day. They don't let all the media stuff go to their head. They're pros the day they walked in, and they attack it every day. They love the work. They love the process, and you know they're highly talented.
George, before you're involved in the process, how you do evaluate the quarterbacks and the rest of the roster, and you have to practice.
Yeah, Mike. So we do. You know, obviously we watch in practice. You can't watch everything, especially here. You got two fields going at the same time. But then we go back. You know, we watch the tape. We do a deep dive in the tape. Then we meet with our scouts, and then I'll meet with the coaches, and we talk about every practice, every throw. You know, and then all the other positions as well. But definitely with the quarterback.
George, you stand during the 11-on-11. You stand at the same exact place on the field every day. Are you watching the ball, or are you watching different things?
You try to take it all in. You like to see guys compete. You know, when they come off, when they come on, the dialogue with their coaches when they come off. I mean, I'll move around a little bit, but it's just, you know, I just want the best view possible, and sometimes that's the best view for me. You know.
When you look back at your time here, is there a moment for making a photo album? What's the cover snapshot moment of your time?
Wow, a lot of them. Probably some of Rick's press conferences where he bumbled them. You know, those are pretty funny. You know. Hopefully I don't have many of those, but no, every day was great. You know, there's so many good people here, and sitting with Vic after a win, or I'm sorry, sitting with Zim after a win in the locker room, and Rick and Rob. Those are the moments I'll cherish forever. The laughs, you know, the tears. We just had so many ups, some downs, you know, but really all of it. You know, I really liked my time here. You know, it needed to be a special opportunity for me to leave this organization, this ownership. You know, Rick and I mean, how many people get to work with their best friend? And Rob Brzezinski's my best friend, Scott Studwell. So I enjoyed going to work every day. My family loved the city of Minneapolis. And so we weren't in a big hurry to leave, you know, and so it had to be the right opportunity, and Denver, you know, was the right opportunity for me. Yeah, I mean, that's a good question. You know, I've said before, the quarterback position's the most important position in sports, and so I hope that didn't get construed with that comment. But and that didn't have any impact on our decision. You know, we made our decision because we thought Pat Surtain was the best player at that time in the draft, and so we took him. We're happy. We're moving on. We like the other players. We hope they do well. We're wishing them well. But for our team at that time, it was Pat Surtain. I can't remember the second part. Was there?
What's your definition of a franchise?
That's tough. I mean, someone that can win games on their own. You know, when things aren't going right, someone that can take over a game no matter what the O-line is, no matter what the receiver is, and can win games on their own. And that's just, I could go in depth more, but that's kind of how I look at it. I think it's great. We're fortunate we have a player in Surtain that can play multiple positions at a young age. Not many rookies can play 3 positions. It's a really good problem to have. It's Vic's problem, but you can't have enough of those guys. And they're corners. A lot of them go down. So we're really happy with our depth. We have a lot of teams calling us on our depth, but we like our corners. That's for sure.
George, as the season gets closer to the start, what do you see from the 2 top edge rushers who are both kind of really coming back from?
Yeah, I mean, those guys are working hard. They're getting better every day. Every day I see more. You know, they're both probably started off a little rusty. They both worked their butts off in the off season. You know, Chubb with the rehab, Vaughn just coming back. I just like the way they attack it. Highly talented. I thought I saw some really good things yesterday from both. But I think every day, and that goes with Cortland and some of the other guys, they just get a little more confident. They get a little stronger. And I think, you know, towards the end of camp, you'll be seeing, you know, the real guys.
What kind of strides have you seen from Sutton and Chubb coming up there?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, just every day. I mean, Sutton's getting more confident. That's all right. He's just getting more and more confident, getting in and out of his breaks better, catching the ball. You know, he has it all. He's just getting it every day. And same with Chubb.
Instead of Chubb, how about Hamler? You missed all the offseason.
Hamler? I mean, if you saw yesterday, he looks like he's 100%. You know, he's stacked up a few really good practices, and if this guy can stay healthy, he's going to be a big-time weapon for us. I'm confident. You know, I like our 2 quarterbacks. They embrace competition. You know, I think both those guys are winning quarterbacks. You know, we need to play better around them as well. You know, need to play better defense. Need to play better up front, better special teams. You know, we didn't have that last year. So hopefully we're better around them, and hopefully it'll pay off.
You said, George, you're not panicking about the quarterback position, but have you had a sense from Broncos country what they've lived the last 5 years?
No, I know what they've lived, and it's a really good question. I know the quarterback is of high importance. I'm not panicked. I'm not panicked about the quarterback position. I like our 2 quarterbacks.
Stood out about the way Vic runs the camp.
Yeah, Vic runs a really good camp. Highly organized, detailed. He goes, you know, to every rep. He listens. I know he gets on the fatigue police, but he does listen. and we've had less injuries, so really collaborative with the entire wellness group and with me and the coaches, and I think he runs an excellent camp.
When you were scouting at Sertan, did you see this level of versatility?
Probably not to this extent. I knew the kid was really smart. He played a lot of football. You talk to the Alabama coaches, he could handle anything. He can handle a lot of workload. He can handle a lot mentally. Just the way he was raised, the program they have at Alabama with Nick Saban, they put him under a lot of stress. So I felt he could do whatever, Vic wanted him to do, and it's an incredible chess piece for Vic to have, and gives us a lot of flexibility as a defense. Oh, immensely. Every day. I mean, those guys work. They're friends. I think they get along. I think they help each other. I do. I really do. I think it's a really good competition. You got Cam Fleming, Calvin Anderson as well. Those guys are all pushing each other. I like our depth there. I think we have 4 good tackles that can compete.
A few more for George.
Willie Cushenberry has taken all the center reps with the first team. Has he sort of established himself as a team?
He's had a great camp, great offseason. He's gotten stronger. He's gotten more confident. Really asked a lot to play a rookie in a COVID year with no offseason, no training camp. And the fact that he started 16 games, I was really impressed. It wasn't perfect, but he looks like a different guy than I saw on tape.
You mentioned complementary football, the importance of it. Have you seen early signs? I know you're not tackling to the ground, but early signs of a physical running game that can be part of that offensive identity, or what are you seeing?
I'm seeing a physical offense. I think we're physical up front. We're 4 deep at running back that can all run the ball. They're all different. They're physical. That's one of the reasons why we drafted Javonte Williams, to give us a change of pace with Melvin, and you have Boone and Royce and even some of the younger guys. So I think we have to be physical up front. We have to be physical in the run game to help our pass game. And I do like our weapons outside in the pass game and the tight ends as well.
Last one, George.
He's a pro. Mike is an explosive runner. He's different than what we have, a little bit more of a change of pace. He can take it to the house. He has the most speed of any of our backs. I think he'll help us in the pass game. And then I've mentioned before, he's a 4-phase teamer, which is vital for your backup running backs.
Thank you very much, George.
All right, guys, thanks.